Hello, boys, and welcome to Week 7 of the Fantasy Football League Worthy Your Addiction 2018 season. We are back, of course, in the Rams cave, and I am here to do what I do and cover all the reviews. So let's start out getting this bullshit out of the way. Hey, ho, man, it's crossed that line. We're getting into racial stuff. So, Mike's got himself a lovely little peace pipe blowing little heart smoke rings. I got a little swastika. Not just it's there. But I really was wondering how long it would take until someone went there, but so be it. So, as we do here, let's see. Mike pulled it out, 107 to 106. He beat me by 8 points, which is pretty much how shit goes in this league. This was the closest game, again, of the week. Closest game by 1 point. And it is also the highest combining scoring game for 213 points between me and Mike. Again, Mike went for 107 and 1, so he is now 4-3. And I am 1-6 because fuck all of you, that's why. So let's start out and we'll talk to the winner. We'll set that lovely fellow over there. Alright, so first of all, you know you won because Saquon got a 2-point conversion at the end of the fucking game, right? Because I had to win, and then you got to win. And I'm not even mad. I don't even care. Like, this whole season, I keep losing by such a small margin. It's nothing I can do about it. So, fuck it. It is what it is. But yeah, so, you won by 2 points, or you won by 1 point because of the Saquon's 2-point conversion, and basically this matchup between you and me kind of feels like the Dallas game. You know, where like I'm so close to the win, but then I just kind of clang it off the uprights, and I end up losing to the Redskins 2017. I mean, not the Redskins. That was Dallas. Dallas lost to the Redskins 2017 because of Brett Mayer's kick. Wow, that sucks. But whatever, because they're Dallas Cowboys, is what you expect. And then we're going to go ahead and get this out of the way. The Panthers defense update. That's the Panthers sound. So, this is what's been going on the past week with the Panthers defense. This lovely fucker just picked them up. Because AJ dropped them to free agency. A second-round pick, sitting on free agency, and ain't nobody fucked with it. But Mike did. He picked it up after the week was over with. And I will tell you guys who all should have had that Panthers defense over this last weekend. So the Panthers defense did go for 7 points. Here's all the teams that lost. Me with the Baltimore defense, Kyle with Jacksonville, AJ with Buffalo, Kevin with Tennessee, Brian with Chicago, and Slim with the Jets. All of us should have picked up the motherfucking Panthers defense sitting on free agency. We didn't, and so now Mike is hoping for the best this next week, and we'll see how that goes. So Mike, congratulations on your win. You go to the winners pile. And hey, here he is, the losers pile. Alright, so again, I don't even care anymore. What can I do? Even when all my guys perform, I just lose it out by 1 point, 2 point, 3 points. Like, that's just the luck of the season this year. I mean, like, I had David Johnson in, who does absolutely fucking nothing against the Broncos defense, who allowed 2 200-yard games prior to fucking David Johnson. But hey, fuck the Cardinals. I will say this, like, my one solace in this fucking league is I'm the 4th highest scorer in this league. So even though you guys are still getting wins on me, I mean, I guess that's what I'm here for, but I'm outscoring the vast majority of this fucking league. So suck it. And again, the sacrifice, I will keep that name because the Rams remain undefeated, as they will be next week when we take on the Packers, Kevin and Lucas. Just so y'all know, we're going to beat your ass. But my beaten ass is going to the losers pile. And let's move on to the next matchup. This is a big one. Old champ. New champ. Fucking Kyle beat out Stewart 99 to 97, a 2-point difference. This was the second closest game of the week. This puts Kyle to 6-1 and sets him in the lead of the league. And it puts Stu at 5-2. It's sitting him in second place. I mean, it's not like it's that bad a place to be. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk to the winner. So congratulations, Kyle. You now have first place. I looked at your team. Pretty much played all the best choices, which means Rams players, because you played Gurley, Woods, and Zerlane. Yeah, that's what I would do too. Congratulations. Like, this is such a big thing for you to have become first and knock Stu down, since he's been in first the entire season, that I guess it kind of negates the fact that your Bengals got their asses handed to them from the fucking Chiefs. Now, hey, it's the Chiefs. They're a good team, so nobody can blame that. But motherfucking Bengals didn't do shit. Y'all had a strong offense, and y'all got your fucking... What the fuck happened? Oh, yeah, they're the Bengals. Like, when they don't perform, people aren't surprised even if they've been performing. The one lone touchdown that you all got went to your tight end, Azuma. And I fucking picked up Azuma to stream him for a week, so I'll take that fucking touchdown regardless of my loss. But you are sitting steady. You get to join your brother for that win. The Canes won this week, both of them, and the Barnes both lost. Let's talk to, where'd he go? Boom! The pink-haired little loser boy! Oh, pink-haired little loser boy. Welcome to the fucking club. Man, 5-2. That's so rough. But yeah, you are moved down to second. This is what I want to point out, because your game was 2 points. You had 3 tight ends. 3. You had Ingram, Olsen, and Njoku. You chose the one tight end that lost you that game. If you had chosen Olsen or Njoku, you would have won this fucking game. But you went with Ingram, and Ingram said, fuck you. So much was on this Giants game. This Giants game determined this loser and this loser's week, pretty much. Like, it just is what it is. But your Saints were pretty much handed their win because the fucking Ravens couldn't tie it with Tucker missing his first extra point in his career. If he had made that, it would have tied it up and sent y'all into OT, and that would have been really cool to see. But he misses his first extra point of his entire career, and the Saints run away with the win. So congrats to the Saints. Boo to you. You're going to join me at the fucking losers pile. Let's move on then to the singer standoff. Oh, man. Brother versus brother. Let's start out. My bad, just a second. Alright, so Aaron pulls out the win, going for 133 versus AJ's 73. That's really fucking bad. 73 points. This is the largest ass kicking of the week by 60 points. And following suit with like all these battles amongst brothers, the little brother won. That has happened in all 3 games now. Stu beat me, Kyle beat Mike, Aaron beat AJ. So congratulations to Aaron. You had the, we'll talk to Aaron first. I noticed you still have your little tick. You sure you don't want to brush that? That's okay. You just, did you name him? Is he getting bigger? I'm going to make him bigger next week. You had the highest scoring player, Patrick Mahomes at 40 points. You also had the highest score of the week at 133 points. That was a pretty good margin since my 106 and Mike's 107 was the next 2 closest scores. I mean, like, it doesn't really matter because Shepard was on the bench. Sterling Shepard was on your bench for 16 points. I mean, you fucking demolished him. Doesn't really matter what's on your bench. And then Detroit, we'll throw his ugly mug back up here. Hello! Detroit beat Miami. Both y'all are Detroit fans. That's 32-21. I mean, it's the Dolphins. Whatever. Congratulations. But so you get to go to the winners pile. And you get to hang out here in the losers pile. What happened, buddy? Like, looks like you broke something off there. I don't know. We'll have to figure out what went on with that a little bit later. But, yeah, so you had, I'm sorry, AJ, you just had a really bad week. And you're not even the lowest scorer of the week. That's the thing. You had 2 negative scoring players. That's Breda for -1 and Buffalo for -2. And you still weren't the lowest scoring of the week. You did better than somebody that we'll get to shortly. Now Buffalo being at -2 tied you for the lowest scoring active player of the week with the other person we'll meet in a little bit. And so I looked at your bench, and there was a lot of double digits sitting there. Your bench alone went for 64 points. I just wanted to say that. That probably could have helped you against Aaron's 133. I don't know if I'm not doing the math as far as whether you could have won it or not, but yeah, it's a bad week for you, man. And I hope that your horn grows back or something because it looks painful. We'll just have to see what happens. But this guy is going over here to the losers pile. And now let's talk to Kevin. AJ. Oh, AJ. I mean, Gerwig. My apologies. This puts, let's see. So Kevin beat Gerwig 94-63 with a 31-point difference. That puts Kevin at 4-3 and puts Gerwig at 2-5. Now, I gotta put you. What is that? Oh my God. That's AJ's horn. That's the top of AJ's horn. Man, I don't think you've had anything that flamingly colorful in your mouth since your little bet with Kyle a few weeks ago when he whooped your ass. I don't know, man. That's on you. You might want to try and spit that out or swallow it up. You know, you do you, Kevin. But we'll bring this guy back. So let's go ahead and talk to the winner. Bye again. Kevin, all right, so you pulled out a decent win. Honestly, I don't have a ton to say. Like, you had only 3 double-digit scorers and got the win either way. It doesn't matter bench, doesn't matter whatever. Like, you had the win. The only thing I can say is that I still love your beerless beer helmet. I might have to make a few adjustments to that. But that fucking horn, man, in your mouth, that's something. That's how much. There's a lot of horn in your mouth. I'm not surprised you can fit it all in there. But still, regardless of my insults, you won this week. So we'll send you to the winners pile and pull out this lovely guy. Ooh, what is this, man? I don't know if it's a tattoo or it's the symbol for transgender, by the way. Just in case, you didn't know, because we're all dudes and have one fucking symbol. Hey, no, not politically correct. So, but Gerwig, you make your own decisions. You are a lovely, lovely boy, just spitting out rainbows and with your cock patch, becoming really fucking cute. But Brian, all right. So Brian, you got 63 points, man. You were the lowest scoring player of the week. You only had one player in the double digits. That's fucking Trubisky. I mean, good for you on that because he did go for 35 points, and that is pretty big. But the rest of it didn't help. Your bench wouldn't help. Nothing there would have helped. This was done. I gotta shit on not just you but the Bills here because I heard an interesting stat listening into one of the football shows that I listened to. Your Bills. First of all. Your Bills lost to the Colts, 37-5. Fucking 5. The one person that's worth a shit on your team is LaShawn McCoy, and that motherfucker went out on like the 3rd play with a fucking head injury. Concussion protocol, that's all we got from him, and that fucked me in another league, just a heads up. But, your Bills have, let me rephrase this. The stat I heard was that Todd Gurley, the Rams running back, has more points than the Bills offense. Oh, I'm sorry, than the Bills. Period. Todd Gurley, one running back, has more points than your entire fucking team. Just tossing that out there, man. You should, if you want to switch over, man, we're always accepting new fans. But yeah, you lost, and this beautiful face will have something new added to it next week. You go to the losers pile. And then finally, the final matchup. Lucas! What's that on your hat, Lucas? I didn't notice. Why'd you tell me you were a Green Bay fan, man? You're a fucking Viking fan. I would have just started giving you the Vikings update. Oh, man. And fucking Slim. Slim, you beautiful, beautiful guy. Look at that. You got yourself a nice eyebrow piercing. Oh, that's fucking lovely there. So Lucas pulls it out over Slim this week, 89 to 70. That's the 19-point difference. So we will go ahead and talk to Lucas first. Lucas, man, your all's game was kind of boring. Like, you didn't have the high score, you didn't have the low score, you didn't have like close game. You just had a kind of run of the middle. You got a win, setting you at 3-4. Kerryon Johnson for 17 points on your bench. Was the one and only player that you had worth of shit on your bench because everybody else is on bye or injured. So it doesn't matter. You won anyway. Like I said, I will start giving you Vikings updates. I was going to say the Packers are on bye, but I did not know you were such a Minnesota fan. So we will discuss next week the Vikings. Just for you, buddy. I know you're such a fan up there. I got it on your hat. So we'll set you over there. And then we come to this guy. Oh my gosh. Still beautiful. Still beautiful. Alright, Slim. So you tied for the lowest scoring player with the Jets defense. So the Buffalo and the Jets defense both got -2. You had let's discuss this real quick. So on your bench, you had the Minnesota defense that went for 14 points. That's pretty huge. Why do you have two defenses? Who has two defenses? Stream a motherfucker. Or play one. Like, why would you possibly sit on one and then, I don't know. It's just me. Kickers and defenses, what ifs. But, this was the other thing I noticed when checking out your team there, Slim, old buddy. You scored 70 points. Your bench scored 78 points. 78 points. You were outscored by your own bench. Hey, trust me, I've been there. It sucks. It happens. But like I told Stu, Saints were handed their win by the Ravens, and so you can be happy about that. Now, you and your beautiful little eyebrow piercing can go on over here into the losers pile. And before I progress on to one other thing, I'd like to point this out. Hey, buddy, welcome back. All right, so Slim's eyebrow piercing just brought this back around because I will probably not beat anybody this year, so I don't get the chance to really fuck with people or draw on their faces or anything like that. So I was gonna do this if I had beat Kevin. I'm not gonna add anything to his face, so it doesn't count. But I will point this out because it was already there, and I get to make fun of you for it. Y'all see that? Let me get that horn out of the way. Y'all see that right there? That's an eyebrow piercing. Dude! Oh my god. Why do you have an eyebrow piercing? Hey. Oh man, like he lost. That was his punishment. This was your fucking choice. That's something, Kevin. I gotta say. I just wanted to point that out there, buddy, because I'm not sure if y'all saw it in these videos. Since I don't have much of a chance, where did it go? I don't have much chance to do this, so I'm gonna do it this time. Fucking boom. Penalties. Penalties to Mike, Slim, and Lucas. Y'all still haven't added a logo. I mean, come on. It's not like it's that big a deal. I know. I just like to throw a flag and blow a whistle. Kevin, I'm giving up on you. I know you can't think of a better name than Team Zyke. I apologize for thinking that you could have pushed further. But yeah, so this is the other big thing I want to point out to everybody. A little surprise, a little something came in for the league, and we're going to have a discussion how we handle it. You ready for this? That's right, motherfuckers, we got a trophy! Here it is in all its glory. We have a league trophy now. I'm super pumped. There's a guy tackling another guy because it's definitely sports related. That's how we do things here. But it's a dope trophy. Like, this is a couple feet tall, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty big. It's pretty big. So, We have to have a legitimate discussion, guys, about how we're going to handle this trophy and getting it to winners that may not live in town. Granted, that might not apply this season, but the season's not over. Shit's still up in the air. So, there are just some things that we're going to have to agree upon if we're going to, say, mail this trophy to out-of-towners or whatever, split costs, whatever, anything like that. Throw it in the group chat or toss it up on the message board as a subject that we can all discuss. But please contribute to that conversation because this is for everybody. It's pretty dope. Pretty dope. Actually, thanks Stuart. Stuart helped this happen. So now we have a trophy for our league. And then I guess we can all just say goodbye to all the losers. Goodbye, losers. And congrats to all the winners. Hello, winners. And that's it. Congratulations all you all on your wins and your losses this week. Good luck in Week 8. Adios.